Have you guys ever wondered how something works? Well, I do all the time, and I always have to take it apart to figure out how it works. So just recently, I discovered that my rear struts were bad. I had one bad one, so I took the opportunity to take it apart because I was trying to figure out how this knob works. So let me show you exactly what I did and what I discovered, and maybe you might learn something, or maybe you'll just be entertained by my craziness. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to take this strut apart to see what's inside of it. These are BC struts. These are my coilovers for my 370Z. This one went bad, so we're gonna try to take this apart and see what's inside of it. I don't have the proper tool to be able to remove it. Oh gosh, it's bad. Got that part off. Oh. How does it change the amount of dampening inside here when we put this adjuster on? So what is it actually doing when I do this? And that's what the inside looks like. Okay guys, I think I have discovered how this strut works. And inside the strut you have this little chamber. This little part right here bypasses all the fluids and everything when it's dampening in and out. So you can see there's little holes. There's also these spacers that go inside of here, okay? But what I discovered was when this shaft is going up and down through here, and it has this chamber, and it also has this rubber seal going back and forth in there, there's a way in how you could adjust the amount of fluid that's bypassing. It's like a bypassing mechanism. You have the regular strut right here, and this is the center spline or rod, whatever, push rod, whatever you want to call it, and it's dampening up and down. Now you could adjust these in the top, and you can adjust how much of the rebound and the dampening it has, and you use one of these knobs. So I went ahead and I installed this back on, and I put it all the way to the soft setting, and then I tried to figure out what exactly is going on. And what I have discovered is there is a hole right here, right in the center, and there's these 4 little holes in the side. And as I click this into the harder setting, there's a little valve inside here that's closing. It's closing this chamber in here, and it's not letting it bypass. And I'll give you a demonstration of what it looks like in a second. So right here, right in front of me, I have this bottle of WD-40, and I'm going to spray it right in the center, and we're going to watch it exit right through all the holes. I don't know if you could capture that on the camera, if you could see it. So that is in the soft setting, and it's bypassing. So when I go ahead and I close this, I'm going to put it all the way to fully hard. Okay, I have closed that chamber. Okay, so now I'm going to spray in here. If we could get this to spray. Now I'm going to spray this in here, and there is nothing bypassing. And let's make sure that this is working. Let's see if we could do it in this direction. Let's see. There's nothing bypassing anymore. It's just going through the outside. And I believe that that's what's going on. Since this chamber in here, it's closed now, then the dampening and the rebound will be a lot stiffer. And I could do the same thing with this strut. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this back onto here. So I have attached it back on, and I have it fully put to the soft setting. And I should be able to press down. It's a little hard, but I am able to press down and get it to move. Now I'm going to put it in the hard setting, and it should make it a lot harder to be able to press down. Okay, that's a lot harder. So you can see I am pushing down, and I can probably put all my weight on it, and I cannot get it to compress, and it's taking longer for it to rebound. So with of these lower grade struts, even though these are an upgrade, don't get me wrong, these are upgrade from the stock ones. With these lower grade struts, these are entry level struts, you're not able to fully adjust the rebound and dampening. They're all in the same knob like I just showed you, so it doesn't let you really fine tune the suspension. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it back to soft, and then we're gonna do it once again, and we're gonna see it's a lot easier when I do this. Here, and look, piece of cake. So I have put together a little experiment to test out my theory and see if it's correct. I'm gonna test out to see if this knob, as you turn it soft or hard, this little valve in here opens or closes. So what I have done is I have attached the bottom of this shaft, the bottom of the hole, to this pump. This pump is going to pump water right into the shaft. Now, if my theory is correct, the softer I go, the more water is going to bypass through here and it's going to shoot out the top. And as I put it to hard, you should have less water. So I've decided to put it all the way to the hardest setting so we could start this experiment. This is the same as if you was to put your shocks all the way to the stiffest setting, and then the shock won't travel up and down as easily. It's hard, and I'm gonna go to soft. You can see the valve is starting to open, and I'm gonna go all the way to the softest setting. You can see how much of that fluid is bypassing right now. And now I'm gonna go a couple of clicks in, okay? We're about halfway right now. You can see there's less fluid bypassing this chamber. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put it all the way to hard. And there it is, it stopped. So my theory, I believe, is correct. I believe that this knob right here controls this opening in the bottom, and it all depends on how much of the valve is open. It would determine how much of the fluid is bypassing. So if you found this video useful or entertaining, please subscribe and follow me, because you never know what I'm gonna do next. We'll see you in the next one.